Hi, I'm Harold Bell, and welcome back to the Legends of Inside Sports for this little known Black History fact. Bishop Vashti McKenzie's family owns the Afro American newspaper that was founded in Baltimore, Maryland in the 1800s and was named the Baltimore Afro. Vashti's aunt was the late Frances Murphy, the publisher of the paper when I was a freelance writer for the paper in the 80s and 90s. She encouraged me to become a better writer with her words of wisdom. Let's go back and listen to Bishop Vashti McKenzie talk boxing.
Have been signed now, and they're going to be fighting that fight on June 20th.
You know, words mean a whole lot. And didn't Sugar Ray Leonard say a couple of words like, I'm going to kill him, that just sort of just grabbed at everybody's heart the other day? What do you think about that?
You know, Bass, once again, I think Ray is being victimized by bad advice to say that he's going to kill someone. Even if he didn't mean it, he should not have said that. He has a lot of young people who are looking at him and who are trying to pattern themselves after him. If you recall, some years ago, there was a championship fight with M.L. Griffith and Benny the Kid Paret. And Paret was a dress designer. And before they went in the ring, M.L. Griffith had questioned his masculinity. And words went on that, that there will be a killing in the ring. And what happened, it came true. Paret was killed by Emily Griffith in that fight, and it was a very sad occasion. If something like that happens to Sugar Ray or Duran, it would be another very sad occasion.
I certainly hope that doesn't come true, but it doesn't sound like Sugar Ray because in his last fight, he was so concerned about the boxer that he knocked down.
Right, Bash. That is definitely not Sugar Ray. That's James Morton and Mike Trainer. And if anybody out there tells you that they're doing this to sell tickets, they don't need that type of publicity to sell tickets for this fight. This fight is a natural seller between Durant and Sugar Ray Leonard.
I agree. Inside Sports will return tomorrow at this same time, 4:30 in the afternoon on 1340 WYCB. Your way of looking good, you're looking good. Your way of shopping like you should. Open up to Avon. It is 4:31 in the nation's capital and time for Inside Sports with Harold Bell on 1340 WYCB. Good afternoon, Harold.
Good evening, man. I got some good news for you.
Oh, fabulous.
The Orioles did not lose last night
What?
because they didn't play. Okay, take a look at the National Hockey League playoffs. Glenn Sharpley scored one goal and set up two others in a five-goal assault on the Montreal Canadiens goal in the second period last night to spark the Minnesota North Stars to a 5-2 victory, thus tying the National Hockey League playoff series at 3 games each. In Major League Baseball, in the American League, as I said, the Baltimore Orioles were off, but Lamar Johnson drove in 4 runs with a 2-run homer and a single to pace a 19-hit attack to lead the Chicago White Sox past Boston 10-3. In the National League, Dusty Baker's 3-run homer broke a 2-2 tie in the bottom of the 10th inning to give the Los Angeles Dodgers a 5-2 victory over the San Francisco Giants. And the Atlanta Braves held off the San Diego Padres 8-7. In the National Basketball Association, tonight in the East Finals, the Philadelphia 76ers entertained the Boston Celtics in an 8:05 game at the Spectrum. The 76ers lead that series 2-1. In the West Finals, Seattle plays host to the Los Angeles Lakers. That series is tied at 1 game each. In other developments in the NBA, the treetop tall center of the University of Virginia, Ralph Sampson, has told the Boston Celtics he will stay in college. The Celtics had hoped to sign the 7-foot player who just completed his freshman season. But after meeting with Red Auerbach again, Sampson elected to remain in school. Another top college basketball player, Mark Aguirre of DePaul, announced today that he too would stay in school. Aguirre just completed his sophomore season. For a time, it appears he may turn pro as a hardship case. And out at the University of Maryland, Albert King will also be returning for his senior year. In the National Football League, there's news. You remember the wide receiver, former National League football star Fred Biletnikoff, has signed with the the Montreal Alouettes of the Canadian League. Linnikoff, a wide receiver, started for the Oakland Raiders for 14 years. He did not play at all last year. Also, another baseball note, Bob Horner, the stormy third baseman of the Atlanta Braves, reiterated his desire to be traded today. He's saying being put back on the Atlanta roster would not be enough to satisfy him. Horner was ordered to report to the Braves Farm Club at Richmond the other day after posting a batting average of 0.59 for the first part of this season. He refused to go. Early yesterday, the executive director of the Baseball Players Union, Marvin Miller, said Atlanta's move in attempting to send Horner to Richmond was a breach of the player's contract. He said if it is not remedied by May 1st, Horner could become a free agent. Now, how about this? Shortstop Arthur Smith of the San Diego Padres reportedly is trying to make a decision over a leave of absence from baseball to compete in the Tour de France bicycle race. President Ballard Smith of the Padres called the matter pretty strange, and I must agree with him. Also in amateur boxing, don't forget tomorrow at 3 p.m. at the Army Starplex, Muhammad Ali amateur boxing team will take on the Kenya All-Stars. And after 3 o'clock, that should be a very exciting match, and Muhammad Ali will be at ringside. So all of you should come out to welcome our visitors from North Africa, the Kenya All-Stars. Also, don't forget Sunday, it's McDonald's Happy Day for the Special Olympics. There'll be personalities from WYCB, like I say, sports personalities, will be working at McDonald's. I will be out at the McDonald's on George Palmer Highway with Dave Jacobs. We'll be out there selling some hamburgers. Bash, what's happening on your end?
Well, let's go back to boxing. I heard on good authority that a champion is walking around our area with a cane.
Yeah.
But not because of a boxing accident.
Yeah, that's a version. That's sad. Here's a guy just signed a contract who has a possibility of making close to $6 or $7 million on a fight, and he got hurt playing basketball. He has a strained tendon, and his security man, James Morton, was supposed to be protecting him. I wonder where James Morton was then. And this is a very, very valuable property in Sugar Ray Leonard. But Sugar Ray was out playing basketball, which is something he likes to do. But anytime you going to fight for that much money, hey, you don't play anything.
I think you remember back in the days, in the NBA days with John Kerr,
Yeah.
when he was coaching the league,
Mhm.
and he wouldn't let the players do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing. Only thing you did was play basketball in a game or in practice.
Yeah.
You didn't breathe. If you breathed wrong, he sat you down.
What's his name? Ray looked like he would have to be on crutches for at least a week, the doctor says, and that may put him behind his training. But that's too bad. It could have been worse, though, bad. It could have been a broken ankle or something.
That is true. So I guess we should be happy for small favors. Harold, we'll see you Monday
Okay, back.
at 4:34 Inside Sports.
Okay, that was Bishop Vashti McKenzie back in the day, talking sports with Harold Bell, yours truly. Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with the legends of Inside Sports and more of Vashti McKenzie somewhere down the line.